guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing really well. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you this makeup look that I've been wearing recently. I have been wearing a bit more makeup of late. It does make me feel good. I feel more productive when I've got a full face on, and as much as we aren't going anywhere, it is still just nice to have your face on and to play around with makeup. Now, interesting fact about me, when I was at school I really wanted to be a makeup artist, and kind of life just didn't really go that way, but it is always something that I have wanted to look into doing at home. I don't really have any way of going to like a makeup artistry class because of commitments with the kids and work, and I really wanted to try and find something that fitted in with my time, but it couldn't actually have worked out better because Online Makeup Academy have just launched through the pandemic to help people to achieve their dreams from home. So this is where I've kind of stepped in and started taking the classes. The one that I'm doing at the moment is a 6-module online virtual learning experience, but arguably I think it's better because you can really see up nice and close when your instructor is actually taking the class, because they can zoom in, they've got great camera technology, and it's that really nice, close, in-depth detail that sometimes in an actual class you don't really get because there's so many people around. And this is an NYC based makeup academy. It is actually a place people go to train, but they've taken all of those modules and applied them on an online basis. So you go through each module, you learn about skin texture, you learn about helping to prep the skin, you learn about composition of the face. It's so in-depth, but it's great because you can fit it around your schedule. And at the end of each module you will go through virtual learning experiences which will show you how to do bridal makeup, how to do no makeup makeup, simple makeup, more commercial makeup. There are tons of different looks to show how you can integrate that into even your everyday makeup. This doesn't necessarily need to be a career move. This could be something you want to nail down because you really enjoy makeup but kind of don't really know where to start. And you will learn all the principles plus all the extras. Now, there is a 6-module learning experience online whereby you can go through each module and learn about how to do a big blown out smoky eye or how to do a nice natural bridal makeup. But I am so excited about this. I feel like loads of you will love it, especially at the moment. We've got nothing else going on. We've got no gyms, we've got no hobbies, there's nothing we can particularly do. But when we're at home, we should really capitalise on the time, learn a new skill, pick something up, and who knows, it could actually be the stepping stones into the next step in your career. So not only are you getting the modules, you're getting the support, you're getting the accreditation at the end, you are actually submitting your pictures to be assessed. And at the end of the curriculum you will actually get the chance to apply for pro cards, which means you get 40% off of a lot of the high-end makeup, which is fantastic if you want to add to your kit. But they actually provide you with the most amazing kit, which I'm going to show you now. Now in the set you get this amazing pack of brushes. I've been using them loads over the last month, and inside the box you also get this amazing makeup set. So this is literally everything. I've popped it all in a drawer because I've been using it all, but I thought I'd keep it in the boxes so you can really see what it looks like when it arrives. So you get all of the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundations in a variety of colours, just so you've got really good coverage there for all skin types. You've also got full coverage concealers, which again come in varieties of colours, and then we've got some bronzer here. Also got some of the primer here, which is again Makeup Forever. We've got some blusher palettes here, and then we've also got some lip palette down the bottom. At the back we've got Selfie Light, we've got lashes in the back there as well, and we've also got some of this Eye Magic Plasto Wax, and we've got some setting powder, and you've got some brushes. We've also got more palettes. So we've got a blush palette, and then we've also got this one here which is called Beauty Glazed, which has so many nice colours. And we've also got an Eye Magic palette. Like, this is some amount of makeup, guys. It's insane. Really great. Again, I've been using all of these, but I keep putting the little plastic wrappers back on to keep it all looking good, so you know exactly what it looks like when it comes. And as I said, you get all your brushes as well there. Now, if this is something you want to take advantage of and you want to go on and sign on to the course, then you are getting a $100 coupon in my description box, so go and grab it while you can, and I really hope you enjoy watching this video because I've been learning all of these new techniques, and as a mum who kind of fell away from makeup a little bit because I didn't have the time, I'm now finding my love for it again, and it's amazing. So thank you so much to Online Makeup Academy for sponsoring this video, and I really hope you guys enjoy your makeup journey. Let's get into the video. Okay, now in your pack you get lots of different makeup, literally £700 worth of makeup comes in your kit, so it gives you a good basis to start off. You've got various colours, various different types of makeup, you've got setting powders, you've got setting sprays, you've got foundations, concealers, eyeshadows, the whole bit, including a huge array of brushes. Now I'm going to start off by using one of the Makeup Forever Skin Equalizers, which helps to just give me a nice glowy base before I start applying my foundation. Moving on to concealers, I'm going to use the Makeup Forever concealer. This is a full coverage concealer. I have to use two different colours to kind of get something that's a bit more in keeping with my skin tone, so I'll go in with the lighter one and then I'll pop the darker one just next to it in case I need to sort of blend it together. The shades I've got these in are number 1 and number 7. I'll take that underneath. And now I'm just going to blend that in using a nice fluffy brush. Now this is a bit of a blast from the past. A few of you might remember that probably around 2 years ago this was my absolute go-to foundation, and for some reason it just fell out of my makeup bag and I never bought it again. But it is amazing. I have been using it over the last month. This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. Now I've got 2 shades in this. I've got a darker one and a lighter one because again I have to sort of like colour match this to my own skin tone. And I'm also using this, which is very professional, little it's a little metal plate that you use to mix your foundation, which is not something that I would normally have used, but since doing the course, of course, I've picked up a few little habits that have definitely helped me get my makeup game a bit stronger. I actually forgot how good a flat foundation brush like this actually is. It's so great for applying your foundation without taking away too much of the product, but I ideally don't like to finish with this brush. I've got a little fluffier brush that's great for giving you that really nice sort of airbrushed finished and really beautiful skin. And now using this nice stippling brush, I'm actually going to use this to just get into every corner of my face, really blend it in and make it look like it's my real skin. Well, that's all nice and blended. I'm going to take a chance to set under my eyes, which again is something I didn't usually do. This is really good, especially if you like wearing eyeshadow. If you set under your eye and leave the powder just sitting underneath the lower lash line, any of the fallout you have from your powder eyeshadow coming onto this area here, you can just swipe away without ruining any of your foundation base. This here is a translucent setting powder from Inglow, so I'm going to take that into the lid and then onto a nice little fluffy brush. And then just press this under the eye. Taking a nice angle brush, I'm going to take this palette here, which comes with your kit when you sign on to Online Makeup Academy. This is a blush and contour kit, so you've got a nice translucent powder, you've got a nice face powder here, which I probably could use a little bit of just now on my chin area. And then you've got a nice contouring colour and 2 beautiful blushes. So I'm going to take the contour colour here and just try and warm up the face a little bit. I'm starting to recently take my contour quite high up on my face because I was quite bad for taking it right into the corner of the lip, but actually it's better to take it from a wee bit higher up and head towards maybe this sort of direction rather than going right for the corner of your mouth. Sometimes I find that casts a really awful shadow, but I really like it doing it this way. and then of course a little bit in the forehead to help make that look a little bit smaller. And then you can't forget underneath the jawline. That's always a good one for me, especially through lockdown. It's always good to get the jaw contour on the go. My white jumper hates me for it though. Now I'm going to go ahead and do some blush. I have been using this really beautiful peachy colour from the palette and I absolutely love it. I think it's so nice and brighten up the skin with it. Now you literally need a tiny amount. It looks amazing. Just in the apples of my cheeks. Then I'm actually quite strange. I can't continue my face of makeup at the moment because my lips are so pale. So I'm going to go ahead and use the brand new Jamie Genevieve Vive lip liner. She's named it Modern Lip Definer in the shade Brat. This is really popular and it's actually sold out, so if I can get it I will link it for you. It's fantastic and it's really creamy. So I'm just going to go ahead and line the lips. Absolutely gorgeous. I feel like it finally makes it look like it's coming together. Now I've just brought you in a little bit closer so we can talk about eyes. Now of course I wear semi-permanent lashes, I don't wear strip lashes, and I also don't wear mascara at all. So it's very important to me that I try and maintain my eyeshadow looks so it doesn't interfere too much with the semi-permanent lashes that I get done. So today I won't be using eyeliner in my eyeshadow look, but I will be using a really fine liner brush and using a darker powder to make my eyes look a little bit darker just at the lash line without having too much interference with the lashes. Now this is a little tip that I picked up from watching the tutorials and going through the modules on Online Makeup Academy. They always tend to use a really beautiful dark brown on the eyeline and it just looks stunning, so I'm going to do that right now. For this eye look I'm going to be using the Vive Essentials palette, which I only got maybe a couple of weeks ago now. It's fantastic, and I'm going to take the colour Delicious, which is a lovely chocolate brown colour, to do my eyeline. I'm taking this really nice fine angled brush and I'm going to spray on some of this Inglow setting spray because you can use these eyeshadows wet as well. So I'm going to take this and spray it onto the brush, which again these are both included in the starter set. And I'm just going to start going along the lash line. Also just going to lightly wing that out and connect it to the lower lash line. And I have got a tiny bit of fallout, so I'm just going to brush that away. Now of course you can leave it like this and just have your nice smoky winged look, but I like to add a little bit of something in the crease. I just always think it makes my face look a bit more structured and put together. So I'm going to go ahead and use this really strange colour here called Chow, which is more of like a mustard tone, and I'm going to pop that into the crease just by looking down. You can see it goes right in here. And that at the moment looks a bit crazy. I'm going to pop it on the other side as well. But it is amazing how warm tones can really help to transition your makeup looks and make them look a bit more blown out. So I've got a fluffier brush here and I'm going to go in with the colour Lava Rock, which is more of like a cool toned brown, and I'm going to start buffing that out. And then I'm just going to take another little bit of Delicious and pop it underneath the lower lash line. And using the fluffy brush, we're just going to buff that out. I'm just going to brush through my lashes. I'm going to go ahead and start on brows. I feel hugely passionate about eyebrows, I must admit. There's certain products that I find really help, and these two I'm going to show you are my new sort of heroes that I'm using all the time. So I'm going to go ahead and brush the brow hairs up first, just so I can kind of more or less get them in place, like so. Now this here is the NYX Professional Makeup Precision Eyeliner. I find it is fantastic. It comes with a spoolie on it as well at the other end. I'm just going to go through the front of my brow, just doing a few strokes upwards, just to try and replicate hair strokes. And then I go from underneath the front of the brow and I trace through to the arch and sort of straighten this part out a little bit because mine are overplucked. And then we're going to just finish the tail a little bit. And that pretty much looks spot on. I don't really do much more than that. I'll maybe take a little bit through the top just to fill in little bits that aren't quite 100%. And then to set it, I'm using the NYX Control Freak Clear Brow Setter. This just comes like a mascara wand, and I'm going to take this through my whole brow, and this really helps to just cement everything in place and also define your brow hairs, which is really nice, especially when this brow lamination look is so popular at the moment. This gives you it without the permanency, because as soon as you wash your face, it all goes back to normal. So I'm going to match myself up. Then I'm going to highlight using my Illamasqua highlighter. I'm certain the shade of this is OMG. I've been using it for years. It is fantastic. So I'm going to take a little small brush, pop it on the end of my nose. This is such a great tip to turn your nose up slightly if you want to have that shape. I'll pop a little bit on the bridge as well, just here at the top. And then on the Cupid's bow is really cute too. I just find that lovely and reflective to have a little bit there. Another place I like to highlight is in here, just in the inner corner. It's lovely having that little reflection there in the light. It's so pretty, do you see that? And then I'm going to take a bigger brush. Now this is the brush that I like to use this for because it's very precise. I'll go for it on my cheekbone. And while we're at it, we may as well do a little bit of brow bone highlighter. Then the final step to make it all melt together and look gorgeous is a setting spray. This is the one that I'm using at the moment. It's the Inglow Makeup Fixer. And that is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching and that answered all of your questions for all the questions I've been getting through Instagram and on here all about makeup, because I have been wearing a lot more makeup recently than what I had been because it just makes me feel good. I love having my face on and trying to be the best version of myself. So anyone who has any questions about the Online Makeup Academy, head below to the description box. You can see all the details there on how to sign up, more information on what's involved, and also some reviews as well on the website. Any products that I can link will be down there as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on my next video. Bye guys.